Well, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and it is time for the final match in the Best of 5 to Stay Alive series, the Steel Cage of Atrocities.
Ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring from the NorCal Corral, the team of Dalton Frost and Matt Carlos, the Resident Cowboys.
Well, KG, this match is tied up at 2 apiece. This series of matches tied up at 2 apiece, best of 5 to stay alive. If the Resident Cowboys get the victory here tonight, they will have successfully gotten back Cowgirl Rue, who was kidnapped by the Creepy Show Carnival.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, lend me your eyes, for you are about to witness wondrous delights and freakish frights. Tonight marks the final chapter in the Best of 5 to Stay Alive, and this chapter is the best of all, because this is where we demolish the Resident Cowboys and end all hope of you guys ever seeing your precious Cowgirl Rue ever again. We are the Creepy Show Carnival. Welcome to the show.
You okay? KG? Doc Atrocity with an evil look in his, well, I would say his eyes, but his whole face as he came over here to our announce table. I think I need a new pair of shorts.
Sorry, John. Creepy is definitely the word, man. I'm creeped out of my skin right now. This is quite a configuration of a steel cage, John. A steel cage of atrocities.
Doc Atrocity and Sin.
The anticipation continuing to build here in Pacifica, California, John. When they're locked in a cage, and like we said, it's a unique configuration because it is a steel cage of atrocities. Those normally lucky horseshoes, golden horseshoes, if you will, John, now poised to be quite dangerous weapons. In addition to, I do believe, is that a golden crutch, John?
Yes, that is a golden crutch.
But ironically, a silver or platinum trash can.
Steel chairs on the inside, garbage cans, kendo sticks. Oh, and Matt Carlos goes face first into those horseshoes.
Doc Atrocity just tearing, I'm sorry, John, just tearing at Matt Carlos, but please go ahead.
And on the other side of the ring, Sin going to work on Dalton Frost.
Sin and Dalton Frost are just two big, mean powerhouses. Then you have Doc Atrocity, who's he's just nuts, John. He's more than nuts.
And he's got that caveman club. Gonna send Matt Carlos out the way of Captain Caveman. Oh! Ow. shot to the chest of Dalton Frost by Doc Atrocity.
Now Sin ominously picking through those weapons, John. I thought he was going to go for the trash can, but instead, the deadly kendo stick, as mastered by the great Sandman of Extreme Championship Wrestling. But I digress, as those cane shots, John, or that signature, oh God.
That sickening shot of the kendo stick finds its mark on the back of Matt Carlos and the gut of Dalton Frost. And now being driven. Oh!
So much on the line here tonight, John. This feud has gone on for a very long time. I feel like it's one of the longest running discrepancies or matters of opinion that there might be in Gold Rush Pro Wrestling. And it's more than a matter of opinion. It's really a matter for the courts.
Matt Carlos now. Oh! Just being assaulted inside that garbage can with a kendo stick.
And then you got, that's Cowboy Charlie, am I right, John?
Yes.
Oh my God, Sin just bounced off that cage, John, and just crushed Matt Carlos with a monstrous splash.
Well, he bounced off that steel chair strapped to the cage.
The man feels no pain. He is living sin, John. Pure evil. The back rake, of course, one of the most signature evil moves in pro wrestling on the shoot. Some of the most evil wrestlers ever have unleashed that move on the regular, John. It goes way beyond Kamala and the Purple Haze.
Doc Atrocity now smashing Matt Carlos's face into that steel cage.
Very unforgiving, John. Cheese grater-like properties.
Oh!
Very unforgiving shots, John. Caught him right on the leg. You can easily pull a muscle. Anything can happen here. Look at that, the horseshoes just falling. And you got this maniac at ringside, John, and poor little Cowboy Charlie's got to keep on his toes here.
Matt Carlos getting choked out right now. Oh, what a counter! Sending Doc Atrocity face first into the steel cage. And now the table's being turned. The tide of the war shifting. Matt Carlos sizing up.
The Resident Cowboys, John, just they've come to the fight, and now they've got the fight flowing here. Crowds behind him, and those kendo stick shots certainly could take you right out of the fight, John.
Matt Carlos.
Carlos, good use for that stick. This match could go anywhere, John, but the cage kind of keeps it somewhat contained. But with all those weapons in there, I don't think these guys want to go anywhere. But Doc Atrocity, I don't know if he's trying to escape the wrath of Dalton Frost, or if he's trying to set up for some kind of high-tech offense. Doc Atrocity off that top rope, just nailing Frost.
Well, that madman at ringside just ran away. What the bloody hell?
What? John Roberts, what am I seeing here?
That looks like a pink gorilla in a fez.
Pink gorilla in a fez making a beeline for Cowboy Charlie. Cowboy Charlie caught. Oh God, and now I missed the action, John.
Matt Carlos with a coast to coast off the top of the steel cage.
If you say so, John Roberts.
5 minutes has elapsed in this contest. 5 minutes.
So much on the line here, John. The very fate of poor Cowboy Rue, who's been. How long has Cowboy Rue been under the control of Doc Atrocity and his crew of henchmen, John?
Quite some time, too long for my taste, KG. Doc Atrocity now grabbing that golden.
I believe it's
that
been
golden crutch, but he kind of broke it.
I believe it's been over a year, John, that this matter, which again I think should have been concluded by the courts or handled by the courts rather than being settled inside a steel cage of atrocities. Resident Cowboys taking on the Creepy Show Carnival, and now the purple gorilla in a fez climbing the side of that cage. Cowboy Charlie just pulled him down. All right, you stay focused on Cowboy Charlie and the action at ringside. I'm going to keep my eyes on the ring, John. Our monitor is down, as you know, and we're going to call it live, brother.
The Monkey continuing to go after Charlie. Sin clearing house with that garbage can.
Stabbing Matt Carlos. Looks like he's stabbing Matt Carlos with a part of that. Is that part of that golden crutch?
That's what it looked like.
Trying to tear that muscle right off the bone. These guys, you know, this Creepy Show Carnival, it's just so strange. It's hard to fathom this sort of strange kinship or this strange, it's like a bunch of serial killers finding each other at a murderous motel. Gorilla's done for the day.
I think Charlie kicked him in the nether regions and sent him packing.
Gorillas are just like people, John.
Wait a minute. What is he handing Doc Atrocity? Oh my God, he gave him a ball-peen hammer.
He's got a hammer, John. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is where we need to get the law involved. That's how you. Oh my God, John. I can't even call this.
Oh my God.
What else do you want?
Matt Carlos just had his bell rocked with that ball-peen hammer. Now Doc Atrocity with the kendo stick.
You know, I'm not much about a negative mental attitude, man, but it's over for the Resident Cowboys. Carlos needs a gurney at this point.
Matt Carlos and Dalton Frost in trouble. At this point, it looks like they have no hope of getting Cowgirl Rue back. Choke slam sends Matt Carlos rolling almost through the canvas.
Trying to pick up some of these comments here, John. Doc Atrocity's issuing the orders, and Sin is taking those commands. And we'll see. Just scoops up Matt Carlos.
Oh my God, he's gonna lawn dart him.
Oh my God, it follows it up with that spinning heel kick right to the top of the head. Almost took down part of the cage, John. That door swinging open wide.
And now, Doc Atrocity ordering his Barker and ringside to slam the door on Matt Carlos's face.
Dalton Frost, though, trying to find some fire, dude. If it's ever going to pull it off, it's now. Starting to light up that grill. Put one right on the chin of Sin, John.
Well, Sin was about to use one of those horseshoes like a pair of brass knuckles. Dalton Frost able to save his own hide momentarily. Now Doc Atrocity tearing away at the head of Dalton Frost with some foreign object.
Matt Carlos somehow on his feet, John. I don't know how to explain this.
I can't quite tell what that evil weapon was that Doc Atrocity was using, but I'm pretty sure its damage was done.
100%. We apologize, fans, that our monitor is down, so it
10
maybe slightly
minutes has
affects the
elapsed
call,
in this
because I think
contest.
the action
10
is speaking
minutes
for
has
itself
elapsed
tonight
in this
at Gold Rush
contest.
Pro Wrestling. The third golden rule, John. This is one of two big steel cage matches, and I can't believe Carlos is on his feet, John.
Well, that's one thing you got to say for Matt Carlos is that he never says die. The heart and fire of Matt Carlos will not be put out, will not be snuffed out by the Creepy Show Carnival. Matt Carlos gonna go to the top again.
Oh my God. Matt Carlos
Matt Carlos
he's not trying to escape the cage either, John.
going all the way up to the top of the cage again. Matt Carlos gonna get out of control here.
Listen to this ovation, John. Carlos takes flight.
All on the super fly. with the splash from the top of the steel cage.
Oh my God, Matt Carlos putting life and limb on the line. Crowd going wild here in Pacifica, John. Again, this is one half of our double steel cage match. Super Show, the main event, still to come, but this one far from done. We're gonna need some additional securement on that steel cage door, John, if we're gonna expect our main event to be contained. Carlos firing up here. Comes at Sin, oh my God! Sin almost backdropped him right through that cage, John.
The cage almost came crumbling down. Matt Carlos slammed hard down by Sin. And now Doc rides him up and finds his mark with that crutch. Every man in this contest is going to need a crutch after this match.
Wait a minute. What is Sin doing, John? What am I about to see here? These guys are taking it to the extreme, John. This is bananas. Sin perched up on that top rope. Carlos strikes out. No! Drops the elbow. Crushing the chest of Matt Carlos, John.
I hope we're using the reinforced ring tonight, because if we're not, it is splintered and broken in about 4 different spots, and we won't find out till this show is over. Sin just crushing Matt Carlos from the top rope.
Unbelievable how far these two teams are willing to take it in pursuit of this best of 5 to stay alive series, John. Matt Carlos barely able to stand here. Something going on here, John. What's going on? Doc Atrocity's digging for something here. He's got a...
Oh my God, he tried to fireball! He just tried to fireball Matt Carlos, but Carlos ducks out of the way, and it's Sin who eats the fireball! Miscommunication! Carlos with a super kick! Lariat clothesline from Dalton Frost! Double submission maneuver!
Whoa, John.
Sin has been taken out of this matchup!
John, there's no way he could survive this. Tap, tap, tap is what they're saying, John, and tapping is what he's doing.
The winners
Cowboys
of this
have done
match
it! The Cowboys have done
best
it!
of 5 to stay alive series, the Resident Cowboys!
KG! The Resident Cowboys are successful! They've done it!
Unbelievable, John. Look at this triumphant moment. The Resident Cowboys have done it, John, seemingly against impossible numbers, against ever-changing odds. They've done it, and inside a match designed by their opponents. Your winners, and the winners of this best of 5 to stay alive series, John, shocking the world. The Resident Cowboys, Matt Carlos, Dalton Frost, accompanied, of course, by Cowboy Charlie.
And soon to be accompanied once again by Cowgirl Rue.
What do you mean soon?
As soon as they get her back. Pistolero out here. Pistolero was taken out by the Creepy Show Carnival, out of commission. But here now to celebrate with the Resident Cowboys.
History made, John. The first ever best of 5 to stay alive series has concluded, and as you can hear from the ovation, It's all about the Resident Cowboys tonight. They've done it, John.
So that's it. That's all it is. Wait, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. You won. The best of 5 to stay alive. But I'll be honest with you, never in my wildest imagination did I think you'd win tonight. I didn't even bring Cowgirl Rue with me tonight. She's not even here. No, yeah, you're right, a deal is a deal, and I'm a man of my word. You won the series, you get the prize, but you're gonna have to wait till December 5th. Show up here on December 5th, and I promise you, Cowgirl Rue will come home for the holidays.
What the hell is that supposed to mean, John? That's not how this match works.
Well, the arrogance of Doc Atrocity saying he didn't think that the Resident Cowboys were going to win tonight. He didn't even bring Cowgirl Rue. I guess we'll finally see her back December 5th.
Maybe. If you take the word of a madman.